So, Caleb Hammer is someone that we have spoken about many times on this channel. You guys are really interested to see my coverage of Caleb Hammer because they seem to just be like a habitually annoying individual who sort of laughs as a financial streamer. When in reality, it's just sort of an excuse to shout at women and people on his podcast for the sake of theater. Like it's very, very theatrical. And recently, Caleb Hammer has come under fire again by one of the people that he has spoken about on his second channel, I believe. So you know what? Before I get into anything big time, I want to just start this TikTok that people have been that Ash sent to me. And then maybe a few seconds in, or like halfway through, we can decipher a bit more of what's going on here. I know the general idea though, but I would like to show you guys this.
Being, I was just notified by a follower of mine, one of my friends on here, that he used one of my TikTok videos in one of his YouTube videos where he critiques other people's spending and budgeting. Used my video not only in his video to critique how I budgeted my very low income paycheck, but he also used my face in his thumbnail and he edited my face because my face does not look like this in my video. He edited my face to look like this for his rage bait thumbnail. He is a piece of trash.
Okay, so I guess he probably took like a screenshot from the girl's video and made AI give her like an angry face, I suppose. And then called her an entitled fuck in the thumbnail. Rah. To be fair, we've not seen the original video. So if we watch the original video and it's like some bullshit, maybe there's something to this, but we don't know yet. Let's we'll hear her out, and then we'll hear him out. You know?
Person. He also makes baseless claims about how—
because, you know what it is? I'm curious what you guys think about the very idea of talking about someone's budgeting online based on like a TikTok that they put out. Because I think at its core, there's like a way where it could be done that is tasteful and not something that I would necessarily despise, right? Because if you're making a video on TikTok about how you're budgeting your low-income paycheck, your low-income paycheck, rather, it's a bit like, I mean, if you're putting that out, people have the right to talk about it, but just because people have the right to talk about it doesn't mean that they should talk about it, and if they do talk about it, then they obviously, it would be nice if they weren't, like, a huge arsehole about it. It's like when people put online about, like, what they eat for the day. And then people go out of their ways to tell them, like, this is very unhealthy, actually. It's like, well, I think they know that. It's just, I mean, I don't know, they put the video out for whatever reason they wanted to, you know? And think of the creators giving constructive criticism, it shouldn't be a problem. Perhaps, but what if they're not asking for criticism? Like, if they're not asking for advice or they're not asking for input, then why would you feel the need to give it to them? You know what it is? I suppose if someone is doing things that you see as like very, very wrong, but also universal, then maybe you could use it as like an example. Not even specifically for the person making the TikTok, but it's like, I see a lot of people do this. This is something that you should avoid, and then use their TikTok as like an example, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think it is as simple as just, don't be disrespectful or bigoted or horrible. And I feel like just instinctually, or intuitively, we understand what horrible or disrespectful looks like, if that makes sense. Doctors make vids like that, Danky. Yeah, for sure. I'm sure if you check Dr. Mike's channel or something like that, there's tons of videos like that, and people don't really have a big issue with it. But I'm assuming Caleb Hammer is not going to be nearly as thoughtful or respectful in his coverage about this lady. I'll let her keep talking, though.
How I got my money in that one video of mine that he is referencing.
Dr. Mike sucks. I've not heard much about him. I'd be curious to know why you say that, because he seems relatively unproblematic from what I've seen. I'm actually curious, Linz. Tell me what the issue is. I mean, obviously he's huge, so there are going to be some people who don't like him, but, you know.
Take somebody else's content and then use it to make money for yourself, for views, then you need to know what the content actually is about. Because if you took 2 seconds to look at my video / my account, you would probably realize that I also make money from social media, and that's how I had money in my checking account. He is just a disgusting human being. I hate him. Caleb Hammer is a—
Okay, so her criticism is that his coverage wasn't accurate, if that's what I'm hearing correctly. I want to really listen to what he's saying about the checking account and stuff. He broke COVID regulations, I believe. I do remember that. Yes, I do remember that. I do remember when Dr. Mike did that. And he was very much preaching about COVID regulations and how important it is to stick to them. And he totally went on, like, he totally had like a massive party. Oh, I'll see if I can find that. Dr. Mike COVID party. I do remember that. I do remember that. That was pretty funny. And then he made like an apology video and everything. Bruh. Yeah, I do. Because it was not like a small intimate gathering. It was like hardcore. Where is this, man? Yeah, here it is. Look, I found it. It's this here. Look. One sec. Yeah, look, this is a video from the party. This is during COVID, I think. This is like close to Dr. Mike has been accused of blatant hypocrisy after being snapped partying alongside a group of bikini-clad women. Oh no, Dr. Mike. Yeah, here we go. Here's the image. Here's the image. Look. Oh, raw. That's him here. That's him right there. That's him. Dr. Mike dubbed the sexiest doctor alive by People magazine. Is he a chiropractor? No, he's a doctor, isn't it? He's a family medicine doctor. Dr. Mike had his mask off when he was lounging. I don't think it would matter if your mask was on in a situation like this, to be honest. Yeah, and then you got these images here. That's it, pretty much. But yeah, he put like a whole apology video out.
This pandemic has absolutely taken a toll on all of our physical and mental well-beings. You know, whether
you know what, this video is not about Dr. Mike, man. Let's avoid that. We don't need to talk about that. We can get back to this. I want to hear the rest. I want to know exactly why they thought the thing was wrong.
In that one video of mine that he is referencing, you're going to take somebody else's content and then use it to make money for yourself for views, then you need to know what the content actually is about. Because if you took 2 seconds to look at my video / my account, you would probably realize that I also make money from social media, and that's how I had money in my checking account. He is just a disgusting human being. I hate him. Caleb Hammer is
He's a Zionist who visited Israel. He allegedly reposts and likes a lot of Israel propaganda based on my searches. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to comment on that. I just don't know. So I found the original video of... By the way, I did look it up just quickly because I was curious. He visited Israel in 2019 for like a Children's Heart charity thing. I don't think that that's enough evidence to classify him as Zionist, guys.
piece of trash human.
All right, I want to get to this this Caleb Hammer thing now. So this is the video that she was talking about. You got this thumbnail here. This that she was so angry about too, for good reason, by the way. So you got this one. She's this girl's face has probably been AI too. Really, weirdly enough, the only face that's not AI is Caleb Hammer. He just genuinely is this fucking angry at these two women here, entitled fucks even, if you will. So let's have a look.
Credit card debt. It's everywhere, and it's as American as apple pie. So we gotta talk about it. We're gonna be talking about some of the worst credit card debt I've ever seen in my life. It got me, it got Brandon, and this is the Caleb Hammer Show.
Let's go.
This is not my proudest moment, but my credit card is the worst it's ever been.
All right, you know what? Where's the woman who made the... You know what? How about this? Let's watch the first girl that they cover, and then we'll go to the girl from the original TikTok. Because I want to get a general vibe of exactly what they're trying to do with a video like this.
And I'm a college student. I
confronting these pathetic brats.
have a credit card limit of $4,000, and I currently owe roughly $3,000 to my credit card. It's never gotten this bad, but I've just been carelessly spending my money, not paying attention to anything, not budgeting, and it's gotten to the point where I'm like, I need to get...
I fucking hate that, by the way. I hate when you're like trying to genuinely say something wrong about yourself that you did, something that like you actually fucked up on, and you got some bastard in front of you going, yeah, it just, it makes you want to fucking do everything all over again.
my shit together.
It's like, I'm sorry. It's like, you know, when you're talking to like your best friend, it's like, oh, you know what? You were right about earlier. I'm sorry I did X and Y. It was really dumb. And they're like, yeah, that was really dumb of you. You should have done that. It was really dumb. It's like, yeah, thank you. I know. I'm saying it myself. Fucking allow it, dude. Responsible.
Like, I took a look at my spending summary. In 1 month, in the span of 1 month, I spent $1,900 on my credit card. I don't even make that much in a month. I make like roughly $1,700 a month, something like that.
So why are we spending $200 more than we bring in on a monthly basis?
I mean,
Because she was being irresponsible. She just said it. She said it herself. She's not like proud of this.
I can say from personal experience, one of the worst places to be and have a credit card is a college campus.
You think so?
Yeah, because you still spend money like the life, but you don't make as much. So that's when I accumulated.
Do they fact check themselves? College students in the can you say the nuance thing for for $2, of course. What you lack is nuance. There you go.
The vast majority of the
College students in the USA hold an average of approximately $3,300 in non-student debt, which primarily consists of credit cards. Nearly 65% of college students carry credit card debt, often maintaining high balance to limit ratios.
credit card debt that I had to personally pay off in my early adulthood. Now, I've never had a $4,000 limit in college.
No,
In
that's a juicy boy.
That's juicy. I was capped at $2,500 for each, so I had multiple, but still,
shit.
4,000's crazy. And spending more than you make, yeah, it's gonna get worse. It's an interesting arithmetic that never fails.
And this is not even counting rent. Like, I pay rent with my checkings account, and then this is all from my credit card. Like, it's really bad. When I tell you, I should not even be spending half of this amount in the month with how much I make.
Yeah.
So I've decided I'm finally gonna get my shit together. I'm gonna start hard.
Why is he saying yeah? What was that? Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. Yeah.
in the month with
Brother, what is that? What are you doing?
how much I make.
Yeah.
So I've just
No! My fucking camera went. Oh no, we're back. We're back. Everything's fine. But she's admitting her faults though. Why are you kicking a man when they're down? We have to do that again.
so
We
I
have
should
to
not
do that
even be
again.
spending half of this amount in the month with how much I make.
Yeah.
So I've decided I'm finally gonna get my shit together. I'm gonna start hardcore budgeting this week. Like, as of today.
Good.
That's the first step is
What you gotta do.
realization, right?
Yeah, go down dollar-wise, because I don't like
Yeah, I agree. I agree with them.
the lack of information that you're getting to discover there. But listen, that you wake up, you figure it out. You see, this is what people struggle with. They don't get that wake-up call.
Yeah.
She's understanding now, and I'm glad she's doing it before she's graduating.
And I'm glad it is not more out of control.
Yeah.
3,000. She still has some wiggle room on the card. It's not fully maxed.
They're just sucking her off. They're just these guys. They're glazing now. They went from like completely attacking her to, but wasn't this predictable from the start? Why would she make a video talking about how irresponsible? Why would she go? I've been really irresponsible with my money, and my goal is to be even more irresponsible. I'm going to spend even more money next month. It's obvious where the video was going from like the first second it began.
Still not making enough to where I'd like it that 3,000 on the card. However, it's not maxed out. I think that is a tiny win. Minuscule win.
And I do want to keep you guys posted here on TikTok, because I feel like if I keep myself accountable, I am more likely to stick to it, because my spending issues have gotten way too out of hand. I need to fix this before it gets into a huge mess and my credit score.
I like that, man. This is a smart move. This is like most uni students overspend at some point. This isn't even like a big deal at all.
That's fucked up.
Women and accountability?
Oh, good one.
It works this time.
It worked.
It worked this time.
Color hair and everything. And college student.
She broke the fourth wall. The meme is dead.
Maybe the youngest of the generations are coming up and they're completely flipping the previous few years on their head.
Do you think that's because of financial audit?
Maybe it is. Are you a financial audit queen with us?
You know what I love? I love criticizing women for not having accountability. When this guy, oh my god, the fucking, do you guys remember that really creepy like Tinder story that the lady on Reddit came out with a few months ago? And then He didn't take any accountability for that shit. Oh my goodness! $120 from Always Weird 3556. Thank you so much, dude. I didn't really have anything special to say, so have a good day. My first ever super chat, exciting for me. Was that on part? Did you mean to donate that? Did you mean to donate that much? Fuck me, dude. That's incredible. Thank you so much, man.
I hope so. So
we filed bankruptcy 6 years ago, and we're
This
in
joke
debt
is
again.
so
And I
bad here. Well, you know what it is? The other day, I came across a TikTok on like, I came across a TikTok that I immediately was like, oh, this is like, oh, misogynistic. I was like really angry at it because it's like how blatantly misogynistic it was. But as they kept talking, I for some reason, it was very difficult to like hate on these kids. I'll show you what I mean, but we'll get back to that video. But just a little detour here. Is this it here? Yes, here it is.
This question's to the men, yeah. How do you generally
It's like there's horrific like misogynistic rhetoric in here, but I was crying laughing when I first watched this because they're so like they sound exactly.
This question's to the men, yeah. How do you generally fall in love with a woman when you know she's clapped out by 20 man at least minimum?
Okay, what is this? This is regular speed. Okay, hang on. So the question was,
This question's
how do you fall in love with a girl being clapped out by 20 plus bodies or whatever?
to the men, yeah.
It's a shitty question. It don't make no. It's fucking ridiculous. Obviously, it doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't matter to me.
How do you generally fall in love with a woman when you know she's clapped out by 20 man at least minimum?
Oh dear, where did we get into this one? I'd say the first thing you need to do is view them as human beings.
Well, like, fuck off. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Before you even start, shut the fuck up, man. 20 times you
got these two, man, and they just sort of jump in. And they're like, oh, shut up, man, shut up, because he starts talking about treat them like humans. But then listen to them, right? Listen to them.
view them as human beings. You're not human. You're not human. You're a fleshlight. Fleshlight. You're just an object, G.
Even if you're gay.
Don't think this is a double standard. Don't think we're being exclusive to females, G.
You're fast.
And then they just they switch it up a little bit, and this is where I my sympathy it expands a slight little bit here.
I hear that. Bro, if you're a guy and you fucked if you're a guy and you fuck 20 times, you're a dildo. Yo, fuck off with all this, bro.
You're a dildo.
Promiscuity, dead it. It's calm. Bash.
Like my roster, I used to have fun here and there back in my heyday.
So that's the best bit there. That fucking bit at the end when the fucking Bam on the right is like, man, back in my heyday, I used to get bare put, and then he just ends the video immediately. It's like, what the fuck? What are you talking about, man? What is this video? It's ridiculous. I'm gonna start using that as an insult when a man is weird now. I love that. I've never heard a man be called a dildo before, but I love it. It is fucking hilarious.
go over what that debt is.
Son, I'm crying even if you're gay. See what I mean? Like, it's a horrible misogynistic video, but it's fucking hilarious. And I appreciate at the very least that they're like being inclusive of both genders. Yeah, I appreciate that they're consistent at least. There's no like double standards. I still think it's dumb as fuck, but you know.
The total amount of debt is $92,000.
All right, no, I want to go to the lady from that initial TikTok. Where was it? Here we are.
I make $16.50 an hour, and I get paid twice a month.
Oh, even if you're a guy. They said even if you're a guy, not even if you're gay, by the way. That was just that was just the accent.
So let's see what this paycheck does.
Okay.
I just got paid today, so let's budget my $895 paycheck.
Oh my god, 67,000 debt. Jesus Christ. $895 paycheck with me. Low income, 67,000 debt. Fuck me.
I work in retail part-time. I make $16.50 an hour.
$16.50 an hour,
And I get
retail
paid
part-time. Okay, cool.
Twice a month, so let's see what this paycheck does for me. Adding that to what's in my checking account already.
Yeah, hang on. The video title is confronting these pathetic brats, and then the first video was a woman like admitting their faults and saying that they're going to start budgeting and like being more responsible. Doesn't sound very pathetic or bratty to me personally, but
I have $4,659, which is a lot of money I normally do not have.
this guy here, he's very emotive. He is very. I need to start doing this. That in my video is way better.
Have that much in my account at all.
How?
But my credit cards, I just paid them this morning, and so all of that money is
Sorry, I sort of went over him.
for me. Adding that to what's in my checking account.
Okay, I need to really pay attention here.
$195 paycheck. I work in retail part-time. I make $16.50 an hour and I get paid twice a month. So let's see what this paycheck does for me. Adding that to what's in my checking account already, I have $4,659, which is a lot of money. I normally do not have that much in my account at all.
How?
But
Okay, right. So he's asking how. It's probably from the TikToks that she's making, right? Obviously, she has a TikTok. She makes money off the TikTok. That's where the checking account money comes from. Cool, no problem.
my credit cards, I just paid them this morning. And so
I bet you not a single man is going to be called out in this vid. That's a good point. You know, I'll give it a wee scroll.
all of that money is basically gone because I do all of my spending on my credit card. So I do not have $1,000 to my name.
Why are we spending shit? If you spend it all on a different account, it's not going to reflect your checking account until you have to pay those other accounts with your checking account. Who the did she say she makes $1,400 a month?
$1,600. She makes two $800 paychecks a month.
I thought I said $600, but even still,
that's crazy. By the way, that's like if that's full time work, that's fucking unhinged.
Oh, $1,600?
Oh yeah, she went to uni though. She has debt if she's a fucking former university student. That's like pretty normal. Thank you very much, Real Sasuke, for the $5. Sasuke! Sorry.
That's insane. What is she doing with her life?
And why is it coming out of the account that is going to accrue interest?
I definitely do not. All of that money is gone. It's already been spent. So I spent $477 on my MasterCard.
Okay.
$24 on my Discover card. $672 on my Amex card and $965 on my Chase card. It's like a month's worth of spending.
That's your monthly income. That's
almost income. Take away a rent and a car payment, and she's done. That's it.
More than a monthly income.
That's close. It was close.
No, it was like $1,600 a month.
Did she hit $1,600 in spending right there?
Absolutely.
Fuck.
It was a $400 card, a $600 card, a $900 card.
Fuck. How does she do rent and a car payment or anything?
Maybe she lives in her car.
And then I also spent $470
on
my Delta to Georgia to see my family.
They are doing a bit too much here. Look at his face, man. He is doing a little bit too much. Thank you very much, Jennifer, for the membership, dude. So animated to judge a hardworking young lady is gross. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, if she's making $1,600 a month, which by the way is actually fucking crazy, but she's also making extra money through TikTok monthly, then that makes sense in my mind. That's not even enough to cover rent for a 1-bedroom apartment in my state. Yeah, life's fucking expensive, dude.
My flight. Move in with them. We subtract all of that from what's in my checking account. That leaves me $2,049. But we also need to subtract what I have in bills coming up between now and my next paycheck. I have just around $200 in.
All right. This is like, it's getting a bit ridiculous. I want to watch, I can't hear the actual video. I want to find the original video after this, by the way.
More than what I usually have left over at this time. But I know last paycheck, I didn't put all of my money towards debt. I left like a good buffer in my account.
How did she get this money? I wonder if it was like a tax.
What is even the noise he's making?
Refund. For her, definitely not a refund. Definitely subsidy. Money for me.
You're watching a TikTok from her. It's probably from the TikTok, you mug.
Right to her.
What a fucking melon.
How did she get this money? Something had to have happened. Student loan. She does not make enough money, and she certainly spends way too much money to ever have that balance in there.
Yeah, she spent way more than what she made for the month. So I don't know where the money's moneying.
She got gifted, or she took a distribution, student loans.
We need to take microphones away from men.
Yeah, something happened.
Cash advance or tax refund.
Yes.
And I want to keep doing that moving forward. It's just sometimes I do not have enough to leave a buffer. So
yeah.
I want to paying off my city credit card, which is my balance transfer credit card. I have $2,950 left on that one. So I'm $1,000.
$2,950 left on that card alone?
$1,950 left to pay off on that one. So we are under the $2,000 mark. That's so exciting.
That's good.
And that also leaves me with $849 left to work with until my next paycheck. So not bad. We did good this month. We did it. So I'll see you in 2 weeks when I get paid again.
Is that considered a good month?
For spending.
Well, hang on. They still have however much money. Yeah, they have $819 left.
Until my next paycheck.
Oh, $849?
So not bad. We did
$849 till the next paycheck in 2 weeks, which is another $1,600.
good this month. We did it. So I'll see you in 2 weeks when I get paid.
Isn't excess $850 that bad?
Again.
Is that considered a good month?
Her spending was not good, but I think where you're putting the
Danky, I don't think you're misogynistic, so you can keep your mic. Yeah, well, little do you know that I fucking
money towards your cards is good. My question is, this is not sustainable based on you saying that's the highest balance she's had in a long time, meaning we don't know how it got that way.
No.
And that is not replicatable via her income.
No.
So that's not something that can just happen month to month.
No, if she does that, she's
If any of you guys have
That's true. She can't spend that much money monthly. Unless she's making that much money off the TikTok monthly, though. But
This month we did it. So I'll see you in 2 weeks when I get paid.
Money towards your cards is good. My question is, this is not sustainable based on you saying that's the highest balance she's had in a long time, meaning we don't know how it got that way.
No.
And that is not replicatable via her income.
No.
that's true, but I don't think she's trying to replicate that amount of spending every month, though. Also, did you really need to go through the whole fucking squealing like an actual crazy person to make that point? Like that very obvious point at the end there. Do you think she doesn't know that? I don't see the problem with their commentary, though. Someone please help me understand. I'll tell you what the problem with their commentary was. The problem with their commentary was the fucking coming noises that he was making the entire time, essentially. And for the final point, essentially just being... You can't really do that every month based on what you're saying, which, I mean, that is true, but it's also not something that she's unaware of, if that makes sense. And also the misogyny. Yeah, that's not very nice either.
So that's not something that can just happen month to month.
Don't moan like that, Danky. Look, I'm trying to recreate my favorite YouTuber, Caleb Hammer, you know?
No, if she does...
Why did you make the noise? Bro, because Caleb Hammer is multi-million-dollar fucking hundreds of millions views, millions of subscribers. I wanna be just like that guy.
That she's
if any of you guys have
And that's it. Okay, let's do a wee scroll through. I want to see if there's any men here. Do it again. Listen, you know what? I'm a fucking I am the biggest when it comes to pit for a donation, I'll do anything. You know? I'll fucking smash that guitar in the back for a donate. I won't. Unless the donation's big enough to pay for a new guitar.
If you're
and I also have 33 miles left on empty.
Okay, a woman. I want to see if there's any men here. Men shouldn't moan their misogynistic views on podcasts. No, I think if men are to make misogynistic views on podcasts, they should be moaning them. That's the only way they're allowed, is if they moan the misogyny. You'll be scared to moan in your girl's ear. I'm going full Caleb, whole lot of squeaking. Are there any men here? Are there any male pathetic brats? Or is it just the ladies? Let's have a look. I think I know the answer already. No. Oh, no. No. Oh, he gets very angry here. What happened to him?
10 federal loans?
Well, that's normal. They break
3
down.
private?
They break down. But the 3 private loans is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening? Living in home.
Oh, I don't know what he's talking about here. All right, what does she say that's so outrageous?
My debt tracking template, I'm door dashing, donating plasma, selling items around the house.
Why? He is legit coming. Like, he's actually coming. I'm not even like, he's actually coming. Guys, he's using a rose toy. You know, someone who, like, very obviously watches my videos, sent me a rose on Hinge the other day. And they were like, look, I sent you a rose, but I probably didn't need to based on all the fucking Balesa sponsors you do. You probably got plenty of these already. And I was like, you know what, Feb, that's fucking funny. That is really funny. Like, that was fucking good. That's fucking hilarious.
Are we not getting a job?
Is your degree.
Progress so far thanks to an annual bonus I got from my 9-to-5 job.
Okay.
I've got a long way to go.
Okay. Get a second part-time job. But what the fuck? You know she got a bullshit degree. There's no way she didn't get a bullshit degree. She definitely got a bullshit.
All right, I don't give a fuck about this video, man. There's no men here. So that's that sorted, I guess. Got this woman here finally. All right, long thing. Let me recommend you guys a better male podcast. This one here I found recently. These are the only 2 men that I feel like are allowed podcasts. Oh, I love these guys. Okay, listen. These guys. No. Guys, you don't understand. These men here, they deserve microphones. This is the best podcast I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, your chips, chips is generally the best side you can ever have in your life.
Yeah. I've been on MASH recently.
MASH?
Mm.
Yeah.
You know, let's do this.
Yeah, your chips.
That one there, that they can have podcasts. I like that one. What the fuck are they saying? I'm dead. I forget, man. I forget Americans sometimes struggle with these accents. Do they even know each other? Yeah, they're chatting about the best side you could ever have on your meal. He's talking to this guy thinks it's chips. The other guy says mash. But listen to how excited he gets at the prospect of mash. It's so cute. He's fucking adorable.
Chips is generally the best side you can ever have in your
life. He says, I've been on mash recently, like it's a fucking drug, like it's heroin. Listen.
Yeah. I've been on MASH recently.
MASH?
Mm.
Yeah.
You know, let's do this.
Yeah. Oh, it's so excited. I love it. It's brilliant. This is what I mean though. Like, they're not, these men, they can have a podcast. This is way better than whatever misogynistic bullshit it goes down on like the podcast studios most men have going on. And that, is a lot better than, you know what, I need to get it back off. We're going to end this segment with the fucking greatest exclamation of agreement that I've ever heard in my entire life, personally. We got to get this back off. Where is it?
And like I spent rough spending $1,000 credit card. A month.
And we bring experience. Put 1,000.
Checking is like even decent. I get my. I'm gonna start hardcore budget.
I don't know if I can find it.
This is what she's doing.
Still has some where I'd like
on TikTok because I feel like.
You know what? I was gonna try to use like the transcript thing to search through the transcript to find it, but because of the way he said it, I'm not even sure we'll be able to like find it.
Control.
No, 3 transcript don't even have it there. Oh, that's sad. We've lost it.
I'm finally.
I found it.
Spending half of this amount in the month with how much I make.
Yeah.
So I've decided.
So good. I love him. I don't know who this guy is. I think someone mentioned it earlier, and I'm with you. Caleb Hammer went through mitosis. Now there's just 2 of them. But yeah, man. You know what I love? I like the idea that like these two just make like this. This is how they sound when they're. You know what? No, I'm not even gonna go there. That's it. That's the end of the Caleb Hammer segment, guys.